We're going to take a look at the thermostat operation inside an Oliver camper. Now, both the Legacy Elite and Elite 2 utilize the same thermostat, so it'll work exactly the same. This thermostat is what they call a capacitive touch thermostat, but right now it's in the off mode. It should show off down in the lower corner. When you first press the mode button and lights up, you'll press the first mode. It's going to switch to the fan setting. Now, this is just a fan within the air conditioner. It's going to come on whatever you have it set to. It's at high right now. I can press the down arrow and switch it to low. Press the down arrow again, and it's going to go into auto. Now, auto mode lets the air conditioner decide what to run the fan speed in. One thing I do want to point out, when in auto mode and it goes from high to low, it will completely shut the fan off to switch from high to low fan speeds and vice versa. So anytime you have it in auto mode and the set temperature versus the actual temperature is very close together, you may start to see it's cycling within the fan speeds a little bit. Typically, low fan speed is going to run when the differential is roughly 4 degrees difference or less, and high speed is going to run in a 5-degree difference or higher. Of course, make sure you don't have any windows open. Your max air fan is not running unless you're cooking. But if you open a window, you run the max air fan, you're either going to be pulling in hot air mixing with the cold that'll create condensation. It's going to make the AC run quite a bit more, because the number one purpose of an air conditioner is to actually pull moisture out of the air. Secondary is to cool. But make sure you don't have anything running. If you have the max air fan venting out during cooking, you'll technically be pulling cold air into the camper and right out the max air fan, so it'll run longer. But once you set the fan to the speed you want, auto, high, or low, and I typically recommend low at night, that way it's a constant fan speed and it's not shutting off and kicking back on. Next, you can press the mode button over to AC settings. It's going to have the little snowflake and say cool. At this point, the only thing that you can actually control is the set temperature. So you can press down button for down, the up button for up, but you cannot adjust the fan speed at this point. You will have to go all the way back to it. If you hit mode again, it'll switch to furnace, and again, the furnace 2 can only be up and down at this point, and then back to the off position. So if you get to your AC setting or even your furnace setting and the fan speed is not set properly, you would have to scroll all the way back out to the fan mode and adjust it in the fan mode. Now, I do want to point out, in the furnace mode, typically you're going to want it in auto mode, fan speed. The auto fan speed in furnace mode will shut the fan completely down and allow just the furnace to duct through the furnace ducting. If you set the fan speed to low or high and then select the furnace mode, it's going to turn the fan on inside the air conditioner to try to circulate air within the camper, because that's what it thinks you want it to do. Again, we'll just look through the modes one last time. Turn the power on, it lights up, press mode, goes to fan speed. At this point, down or up changes the different fan speeds. Once you have the fan speed you want, you would press mode again for cool, mode again for furnace, press mode again, and you're back to the off position. Now, with the thermostat, you can do a few different things. You can press the up and down button in the off position. It's going to show you what the current temperature is in the camper. You can turn it to air conditioner mode, press the up and down buttons together, and it's going to change it to Celsius. So if for some reason you ever accidentally do this while you're in AC mode and you're getting Celsius, you just hold those buttons to change it back to the Fahrenheit mode. All right. One last thing I would like to show you that you can do in case you are having some issues with your air conditioner and it's not working properly. There's one thing that you can do before having to take it into a service center, and that's what's called a system initialization. It's basically going to set the thermostat back to factory settings and reestablish proper communication with the air conditioner. but it would need to be in the off position. You will press and hold the mode and the up button until you see 2 dashes come on the screen. Then you can let go. That has reinitialized communication with the air conditioner. At this point, you could go ahead and just scroll back in to your fan, your AC setting, or furnace, whatever you're needing, and see if it is working at this time.